Hey, my chest.
That's nice.
Oh, wow.
All right, guys. If you'd like to send in your messages to be a part of the show, you can do so through our different platforms.
Yes. WhatsApp is 0809 We're on Twitter at Smooth981FM. Use that hashtag Grapevine981, and we're streaming live on YouTube.
That's right. Okay, so let's go straight into our stories. Or first of all, the songs that we have today to review. Now, this first one, I'd like for you to listen or at least pay very close attention to it because we're going to be really going in. Now, we have the full song on our Twitter page. So if you'd like to listen to that, please go on there as we'll just be giving you a teaser. Listen.
What's the history of
Give you the title of the song.
Yeah?
Title of the song.
I'll say it.
culture vulture?
All right, we're coming back. Studio is live. All right, so can you guess who that is? That is 25K, very interesting name, featuring AKA, well, whom you know, and MT, with the new song Culture Vulture remix. Interesting name, interesting act, interesting song. Who wants to go first?
James.
Of course.
For me, it's just there actually. For a second, I have to call everybody out that I wasn't in support of us talking about this particular record because I didn't see how it connected to me in any way and
In any way, shape, or form.
the platform. Yes,
Yeah.
but it's understandable as well. I'm a fan of AKA Anytime ND, which was why I actually had to pay attention. But I think whatever they were talking about there was just mostly about their own society and the subject matter that they decided to touch about. But outside that, it's still like a rap song, still hip hop.
In summary,
The
you don't
beat,
like it.
yeah, it's just there.
I see you
not
just
a fan.
circling around being
Yeah,
diplomatic.
not a fan.
So you're not a fan?
Nope.
Olive, how about you?
I'm not a fan either.
Really? What's wrong? Why are you guys hating on the
I'm not hating it. I just
No,
don't
no,
like
at all,
it.
not
Maybe
hating.
maybe
I'm
because
just
it doesn't
hating.
appeal to my particular taste bud. Oh, sorry, my earbud. So I don't know. When I heard it, I'm like, what's this? What are they speaking? Apparently, it's from the 25K guy. Or sorry, is it 25K? Or,
Yes, that's
That's
it.
it.
yeah, it's from Pretoria or
And
something.
I'm a fan of MT as well. Do you understand? So that's why, but it just didn't cut it for
You
me.
didn't click.
I only paid attention to the song because AKA was on, and I was waiting patiently for when he will step in. Couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but I understand it's about like the hip hop culture, like you said, speaking about their lifestyles and the different choices they make. Still, beyond that, it doesn't stick.
Okay. Well, when we were talking about this earlier on, I said any foreign song, I just like languages. So I get attracted to it. Listening to it a little bit more, I now understand where you're coming from. But, I'm
But it's
just
more
like,
out of curiosity for you.
yeah.
Blash Mark speakers
apart from-
purchase.
you sing on.
Blash
Anything- He's
Can I-
singing in different languages. I was saying that I love
Uncle say what
languages.
now?
Oui.
Oui. Mexi. Talk about Mexi.
Mexi.
No, Mexi. Did you not say
Mexi.
that? Papa, no, Mexi. Yes.
Oh yeah.
So if you know what we're talking about, give us a hint. It's this next song we're going to be singing, and we're already giving you hints. So it has Mexi in it.
Yes, and it went around the world. You know,
Yes.
it's a tourism song, a song that promotes tourism around the
you very
world.
much.
Let's just go
London, Italy,
Let's
different parts of
go.
the
One
world.
question I want to ask you before we go ahead is this: who's your daddy?
He's dead. My own. Oh. Hey!
This is a jam, I bet.
Give us! Hey! Please let me down. I go take you to London. I go take you to America. Take you to London.
Okay, enough. We're coming back.
Lato.
Please, I don't care whatever any of you say. This song is a jam.
A vibe
It
and a
is.
half. Okay, who else thinks that Speed Darlington should do a song with
On
Copy?
what's with Darlington's brother? That one that came out.
Vico.
Vico, that's the one.
Where is he?
I don't
I don't know.
But I find it disrespectful that you guys are calling Vico in the same space as Copy.
I didn't think Vico. I thought Speed Darlington
Wow.
because okay, first of all, I would think that, so I have two schools of thought. When I first heard the song, when someone told me, oh, Gelato is out, I said, oh, let me guess what it sounds like. And I was right. I was like, oh, Gelato.
Really?
I'm not joking. This happened. And the person was like, it's a lie, you've heard the song. I said, no, I haven't, but I can preempt what it will sound like. In all honesty, I love Copy. I love her hard work. I love the fact that she keeps pushing herself and putting herself forward. However, I think Zlatan did the song a whole world of good.
Yeah.
I think Zlatan jumping on that song was a real good idea.
Okay.
When I first heard it, I'm like, nah, she shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
But as I'm hearing it over and over again, as happens with many things, it's now
Yeah.
it's no more sounding as awkward as it did when I first heard it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think she's a hardworking girl, she's a talented girl, and she eventually the Gelato song leaked. And when she tweeted that the song leaked before she released it, the real Femi now replied that it leaked because the gelato melted.
Oh wow.
Wow, and the real Femi actually jumps on YouTube right now. He's listening.
Oh, hey, what's up, the real Femi?
He first shouted gelato, and then he comes back to say, "No, that's disrespectful to Vico."
To
Really?
Vico. So we're
Actually-
being disrespectful with
Wow.
I mean,
James,
guys,
Who remembers
Yeah.
that video Vico made
I
once?
don't
saying
even
that
want to
Copy-
remember. Don't worry. So for me, Copy, yes, like you said, Olive, I see the effort. She's trying. She's working hard, so to speak. But this is a terrible song for me. I'm sorry.
If you listen to it 50 more times.
No,
Wait,
50 more
Olive, let
times.
him
I'm
be
sorry.
honest. Thank you.
Nothing will work for me in this song. See, like I said, I appreciate the hard work. I appreciate how much work this girl is putting in. She's putting out a lot of record. I'm looking at her track or the videos on YouTube, even on our website. I went to her website. Her website is beautiful, even though one of the songs she has on the website was copied from another website. Your own song, your own website.
Yeah.
You now put your own song on it, and it has.
The watermark of another
Thank
website.
you.
Oh, gosh.
Do you understand? So I thought it was a big joke, just
James,
like
why
this
would you
song.
have a problem with that?
Oh,
Staying true to
definitely.
her name.
No, you don't. Okay,
Copy.
nice one. So, but we're supposed to be copying you, not you copying us.
No.
Anyway,
She
this song is
decides-
terrible,
she determines
bro.
who
This song is
copies.
terrible. I don't like it. I don't think I'll ever
Never like it.
jam. I don't think I will.
Wow.
Even the combination of Zlatan on it, we even made Zlatan terrible too on the song.
Thank you.
No matter how much he tries to make some song like nice. Yes, if you listen to
I think it
Zlatan,
was the saving grace of the song.
if you listen to Zlatan and Tiwa Savage, you see that Zlatan brought vibe to Tiwa Savage's song. Even if you want to do that whole street thing, which is, I'm sure they attend, they want to do on this particular song, but it sounded so much like a joke, as far as I'm concerned. The beat, if you take their vocals out of it and
And
leave
the
the
beat
beat,
was
I still won't like
mad.
it.
I like the beat.
Oh, good luck to you.
No, that intro.
I
No, I
dislike
like the
it.
beats.
The only thing I will stay for a longer time is that word gelato. But when you think about gelato, no song comes to mind again. Just leave the gelato, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right.
Even those who don't know what gelato really is or what it looks like still like the songs anyhow. Because
Oh, of course.
the first thing the first impression I had when I listened to the song, I almost was naturally inclined to hate on it. But I saw the business side of it first before
Yes.
I had to critique the song. I like how she's driving the conversation.
She's a businesswoman.
Thank you
I
very
respect
much.
that.
Yeah.
She turned the video that went viral, made it viral with her father, and got that conversation going. And people kept talking about it the week, that whole week. And the next week, she released the song. She got into the studio. I mean, how many of you can get Valentine into the studio to record? I even saw.
Who's your daddy?
I'm sorry.
No, but
I saw-
they recorded it before. It was part of the promo.
So
that
what
video with
I'm
her dad was
what
part
I'm
of the
saying
promo.
is-
It's not a big deal, bro.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I thought it
great
was
business
that.
idea.
And a lot of us thought that the song was born out of the
No,
trip
it
to
wasn't.
the brief stop at Italy for
So
gelato.
there's a plan that goes into every process.
Yeah.
Music inclusive.
Yes,
So if you're able to
absolutely.
execute that and get the desired results, the engagements will show.
Mm.
And this has shown that it's a great idea. But the song being great, nah. But then again, it's achieved its results. She's not looking to sell records. She's not looking. whether you hate it or not,
People are making
your
money.
hate would actually give her streams.
Oh yes, people are feeling, because imagine somebody saying, "Have you heard that song? Wow, you'd be disappointed." You would go and listen to the song. So at the end of the day, it's a business-wise decision.
Will this song bang in the club?
Oh, now yes, it will, because I feel that there are certain songs that I first heard and I did not like, but over time it's grown on me because they are forcing it everywhere you go. They are playing it in your ears, and before you know, it starts to sound like normal. It's the way we've normalized street songs. Initially, when people started singing bala 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 and all that, when they're making no sense, we would criticize them, but now it's become a thing.
Okay, so I'd just like to say something. I just
When you say that, I feel like I want to say something rude.
No. First of all, the positives. I mean, they had to do a hashtag on Twitter, free copy, because a number of people came for her. The comments were vile, almost bordering on, terrorism, because the people came for her when the song was released, and she's just an easy target. She had to go and say, "Why are people always hating on me?" So I respect her hard work. Like Valentine has mentioned, her strategy. She has a great team working with her. However, to put this song as a song that it's nice, I'm going to jam to it, I think it's an insult to artists who work hard to produce good music. Because what we see, as we've always said, is that we put a lot of money behind a song, and then we have artists who have genuine talent, who can sing, who can write songs, and then the songs don't, in quote, blow. And so it's almost devaluing that sector for me. So with regards to it, of course, the more we listen to it, it's great, it's a great beat. I'm just like, but it's an insult to music because she has money. If she didn't have money to throw around and promote and do a huge campaign, this song will not even, if she brought it to a radio station, they would throw it out. And that's me being honest with her.
And that is if she wasn't copy.
No, that's what I'm saying. That if she didn't have money, so if she hadn't built, from her father's, people love her and her dad coming out because Otedola is, we know we like money in Nigeria. So when we see him in that light, it's great to see him. So what I'm just saying is that if I were to give constructive feedback to copy, I would say you have enough money to pay people to write you good songs. You don't have to sing either or make silly noises on songs. You can actually bring out something decent. Don't play with the intelligence of Nigerians and just throw anything out there and think, it's Nigeria, they will like it at the end of the day. I just feel that she could have done better. So that's for me.
Yeah, there were people who were putting comments like that saying that this is actually disrespectful for you to think of us to release this. And now, yes, you have to find out. I like what you said, that you don't have to sing the song. DJ Exclusive, for example, he never sings. He just comes there to say, "It is I. This is football. Anything can happen." By the end of the day, whose song is it? It is DJ Exclusive song.
Can we quickly add here, for the purpose of this show, that what we do here is critique music, not hate on a record.
Yes.
So it's, the hate part is way off it. And I want to also believe that the comments that we see on social media as well are probably not particularly hating on Copy. Copy's, she's fine.
She's an amazing
She's
person.
a cool chick.
And I think she's loved.
Yeah.
She has a happy
but the
vibe.
record, we need to understand that the music she puts out, she wanting to sing, she wanting to be, and all of that, is just not working. Maybe even if somebody writes a song, she has a sister that does, what's her name?
Brilliant.
Tolani,
Talented young girl.
Awesome. Guys, I still stand by my word. I like the song. I like the fact that she did this. I really like, I can't get over the fact that it's such a good strategy and it works. And shout out to her for using her real voice. I know a lot of people who are supposedly really great singers and they auto-tune the sound.
Even if she used auto-tune, I think if she used auto-tune, it would have sounded worse.
But still.
All right.
No,
well, let's know your thoughts on this. We've looked at the two songs so far: DJ Copy's Gelato, and of course, Culture Vulture by 25K featuring AKA NMT. We're going to break. When we come back, they have a few stories. Someone is stealing somebody else's body to pose on Instagram. Who is?
Find the LCM.
Hello, people. My name is Mazino Appeal, and you're listening to Smooth 98.1.
For those on YouTube, they should know that we're not hitting Copy.
No, I didn't. There's nothing.
I really like
that. I was because I didn't like back, but I made just so that with regards to, I didn't insult her person. Like that, because if we're somebody else, that song is rubbish.
Nah, we have to be fair.
Let's be honest. If Speed Darlington did that song, the way they will abuse him, when he did PAP pass,
I was listening to it in my car. And I was like, what? How did somebody listen to this and thought, I'm going to release this? It's good enough. I can't believe it.
Let's not lie. Speed Darlington that we talked about now.
No, she didn't do it to be very.
Speed Darlington that we talked about.
To be a song that will win awards.
Puff Daddy, Diddy noticed that is dang.
I can't
Right?
through like bend
No doubt, he would have sold the song. Would have made a couple of
Pop
dollars for
Daddy
him.
signed him on them.
No,
Ah,
sign Bao.
my
That's what I'm
chest.
saying.
It's just by the way.
Your popularity.
We understand how Copy is thriving. She has the money. She's cool.
No, but she's
whatever.
a very hard
She
working
enjoys
girl.
the
yeah,
joke.
she's very
She's very
hardworking.
Yeah.
Because it's easy to. I mean, her
It's easy to
sister
think
is-
that you have money
yes,
and just
yes,
be-
she's very hardworking
Of
and
course.
she has a great team.
Yeah.
And I think that I also like to meet her team who allowed her to release this song.
No, that's it won't change
All of
anything.
them
She will
are
tell you
separate.
this. People say, oh, people, and they will not even tell her the truth. Some people have yes men.
Oh, copy gelato.
Trust me, some people have
Yeah,
yes
Mimi.
men. They will never tell her. If not, they'll fire you and say, go and sit down, Mr. Man. So, but talk about this song making money. Yes,
It
the
will.
streams, the numbers will be good, but how long will it even run for? The industry is getting too serious for all this type of
Yeah,
rubbish.
it's a serious
When there are
industry.
people
Just
like
making
Johnny
a joke
Drew
of it.
and
If
people
it
with
was,
music.
if they invited her to AY show and she performed this song, we'll know, okay, it's
Funny, it'll be
comedy.
funny,
Yes,
yes.
it'll be funny. We'll laugh.
Yeah.
But that it's like Vico now. Nobody has taken Vico as a serious artist.
Never.
We just see him
No,
as a joker.
yeah. The same
You
way
understand?
Speed Darlington.
Yeah, we just see
Okay,
him as a
honestly,
joker.
I'll
He's making money
tell you
with a
guys.
joker. Do you get like if you're
He's
being,
not making any
How many
money
of her
first.
songs can you remember? Like, we'll say, okay, let's leave the gelato out
what was
of
the
it.
last
That
song?
one she did with what's his name?
The best song she has done.
With
Let me tell you,
techno.
the best. Good
Yes,
techno.
start techno.
That's the
Green
best song she
light.
has done.
That's the best song she's
That's the
done.
best song she has done.
Give me the green light.
Yeah, green light. Yeah, green light.
Make it pop, pop.
Yeah.
Because she didn't talk
That
much
was
in that
a
one.
nice song.
She didn't. She was
No.
just
Talk
saying
much.
it was techno and not
She had a song with Sarkodie.
Oh,
She had a
did-
song with
Okay, that one she went to Dubai Desert to film.
yes,
Which one?
with Sarkodie.
With Sarkodie. It was very beautiful visually, but I can't remember.
Abena
what
is
the
not
song
bad
was.
as well.
Abena, she don't understand that
Yeah,
one.
yeah, it's a
Don't do
song.
me why.
It's a
That was a
song.
good song.
Yeah.
It's
So
a
she's
song.
been doing
She's done
good.
good
These are
songs.
what she's been doing. Like her collabos have been great. She chooses great. I don't say that you have the money to pick the best people. So she chooses great artists. Green Light was brilliant. Like
Yeah,
I was
I want to
listening
play
to
Green
it,
Lights for him
and
to
I was
hear.
listening to it, but not this one. Nah.
Let me fast forward.
Yeah. Okay, we're coming back now.
The part where she spoke is about.
Green Light.
It's
It's about to
Like
say
the
down.
rap. Okay, we're coming
Thanks for
back
watching.
now. We're coming back now.
Okay, they touched her
We are
voice.
coming
there.
back now. 10 seconds. Studio is live. It's Muse 98.1, Grapevine 91 here with Ayomai.
And Valentine, who?
We have Olive and James with us
Yeah.
as well.
Hi.
Okay, so before the break, we reviewed two songs, DJ Copy's newest or latest offering, Gelato, and Culture Vulture Remix by 25K featuring AKA and MT.
Which did you prefer?
I prefer Gelato.
Oh, mine was Culture
I
Vulture.
prefer Gelato.
I didn't like that Culture Vulture song.
All right,
What's
let's
that?
hear what people have to say.
Peter Tolofari came in first. He says it's not a bad song. That's talking about culture vulture. It could grow on you. I don't think understanding what they're saying cuts it, because we couldn't understand HHP or Kulichala at some point, but we felt their vibe. He went on to copy, well, cop on copy. He said, I'm just imagining it was only DJ Copy on that song. But one of the few real ones left.
Yeah,
Gelato's song is awful. It does nothing to the music culture whatsoever. I truly feel you listening to the song repeatedly. Some IQ points will be lost. I love Copy for days, but man, this song falls flat for me. Fine, thank
All
you.
right, thanks, Tonya. Now, Ziggy from VI says, Olive, James, on the essay joint, we're only listening to it because AK and MT. Definitely not listening to it again.
Secondary.
On Gelato, one day Copy will get it right. One day. I'm really rooting for her. But this song,
Me
nah,
too.
man. Me too. I'm pretty sure Zlatan isn't even putting this on his featured list. Couldn't even get to the end of the song. Of course, they will force feed us the song and she might make some money, but it's still a whack song.
Speaking of one day, Copy will get it right. She's gotten it right quite a few times. She got it right with Green Light, where she featured techno. There was this other song we were talking
Abena.
about, Abena of
It's,
Abena.
yeah.
So those ones were actually good songs. But this one, okay.
Uche from Ikeja says that Gelato is extremely, extremely useless and whack. Wow. In fact, people who laugh at Speed Darlington and Vico should be ashamed of themselves for listening to this. Gelato. Wow.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Let's go to our stories.
Yes, please.
So, actress Princess Shingle called out for stealing, in quote, Instagram model's body. So, here's what happened. Princess Shingle, who's an actress, has been exposed after she lifted an Instagram model's photo and passed off her own on Instagram. The things people do on the gram. So, the Gambian-born actress had shared the photo on Instagram, though with the model's head missing. She also dragged those she claimed blamed her after getting cheated on by her boyfriend in the Instagram post.
This her story quite touchy. It reminds me of Casey, when Casey will switch dollars from another photo to his own Instagram.
Yeah.
Is it like he did that?
Oh, he did that.
My
Yeah,
goodness,
he did.
I didn't hear
Cropped.
that.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
he
did.
did.
So, but
Instagram.
talk about cropping somebody's hair to put my own head. I will do that.
No, she didn't put her
The
head.
body.
So this was the body. She posted only from the neck down and put an inspirational.
Oh yeah, me too. I can
I
do the
want
same.
inspire to
No
perspire
problem.
to
I
aspire.
can do the same. I can do this. Oh no, you didn't go there. I can do the same. Okay. But that's what we see on social media. It's just everybody. But she claimed that it was her own body.
No, she didn't say anything.
She didn't say it was
but
her
she
body
put
now.
A very.
So let's free her.
She put a very one kind caption. Anyway, there's so much pressure on social media. I don't know if she did it to copy the girl, but I will not negate the fact that we keep calling her. I won't ignore the fact that many people are under pressure to look a certain way, be a certain way, act a certain way on social media. Social media has turned many people to iron bender, wood bender, because you just see
Wall
that
bender.
wall.
Very silly to get to air.
Honestly.
The next avatar is going to come out of Instagram
Yeah.
because they'll be bending the air, bending everything. So the truth is, at the end of the day, I'm not going to shame anybody that tweaks their picture, but just have conscience when you're tweaking. Have the fear of God. There are some things you should not do on social media.
Like steal someone's
Like that's
picture
actually
and
that.
use it.
But I want to believe that since she didn't say it's her body, I beg, let's not believe
So
that.
she left it to your imagination. If you wanted to
Yes.
think was her body, good on you.
But
If you
because she has such a very dramatic body as well, her
Yeah.
body is like that. Even though, have you seen
Did you
Princess?
call her body dramatic?
Yeah, like it's
oh, there's
very-
a lot of drama.
She
in
has
it.
it's a lot of drama. There's a lot of like if we start to discuss it, they will tell you to write an essay and it will be 25
It's
marks.
amazing.
You know the way yeah.
You know what's amazing about what you said?
What?
Is the fact that sometimes we're under the illusion as guys that we are the ones who actually dwell on
Oh
things.
no, trust
No,
me.
I think
Yeah.
women
See
dwell
first.
more.
Yeah.
Oh, women
Before-
dwell
I
more.
mean, I'm seeing it in real life. So.
No.
All right.
So yeah, she has a very thin waist and
Yeah,
So
dramatic.
I'm wondering why you would feel the need to take someone else's
Because no
body.
matter how great you are, sometimes you just still feel insecure about yourself. So you think someone else looks better than you, even though you look great.
This is what RMD was trying to say when they came for RMD that, you know, when he was saying that for people who go under the knife, this is not to shame anybody that goes under the knife, but what are your reasons?
Yeah.
And he kept saying that if you are looking for happiness by going under the knife,
keep
you will
doing it.
keep doing it because it's an addiction, you know, it's a happiness addiction. You keep looking for happiness in the wrong places, which can mean you stealing somebody's body on social media and even in real life at some point.
I hope people who are on this table have a very strong foothold because
The table has
yeah,
broken. Okay, so
Tayo.
still,
Sorry, quick
Right.
message here from Tayo. It says if them AKA and Co do a video for that song, they should do a red bouncing ball for its translation.
Wow.
The intro bouncing ball. Wow. The intro of Gelato song sounds like a Nollywood movie when suspension is at foot. Or suspense is at foot. Listen to it again. Copy is making the effort by reaching the mark. The jury, but the jury is still out. He also added the Ikorodu boys are preparing for the Gelato video. Copy
I don't know
is
what-
the youth.
Copied it to Ikorodu boys.
Yeah.
They love her. Everything she does, they
she's
go
lovable.
to. Yes, she's actually very
adorable.
charming.
She is really. She's just a burst of positive energy.
She had
Yeah.
both of them, even her sister Jeto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. So still on social media matters, another person who is trending on social media or for social media is actor Mike Godson, who has filed a complaint against social media imposters. Mike Godson, aka Ollie's boyfriend in the movie
Put a ring on it.
has called on the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission to investigate the folks behind the various social media accounts using his image, likeness, and name for their fraudulent online activities. I think in Nigeria, you haven't blown until you see another name asking people for money.
But-
You see another account.
But those things are even to Instagram or to any social media platform, these days we have verification, the verification and blue tick.
Yes.
So sometimes is his page
Yes,
or
his
account
page is verified.
So
You don't sweat it
outside
now.
that, you don't even need to stress yourself.
You know why he's
EFCC
sweating
has
it
other things to
now?
do.
Why?
Before now, first of all, if you don't know my Godson, go on Instagram and Twitter. He's a very fine boy.
Your gods,
You
you
know.
know.
Eh?
Your
It's not
gods.
my
Is that
own.
why you kissed him in the video?
Is that Mike? She said
Mike Godson.
Oh, I thought you said
Mike
my gods. I was like,
No, eh?
okay.
I had to.
Have you seen the movie?
Mm.
Okay,
Why
okay,
would-
Olive.
Okay, go on.
Go on, go
Anyway,
on.
so my Godson
He's
has.
smart. I thought he was acting.
Blushing.
Wow.
If I give you a uppercut, I'm not violent,
Yes,
please.
yes.
Anyway, my Godson had always complained. Why you smiling like that?
This is smile. This is your character. You are now. Did you put your real life in the character?
Okay,
No,
so
no,
what
no,
did
no,
my
no.
Godson do?
So he's always complained because they are always cloning him. Or, no, cloning him is not the word. Impersonating him and begging for money. But this one, you know when they say water has passed Gary level because somebody actually put a nude photo of him. So
Oh.
it was a white man's body.
Yeah.
And because he's very fair. He's
Okay.
almost white. So they carried his head, cropped his head on top of the white man's body, and basically they were using it to beg for money. So imagine that
Wow.
picture going out. And I like the fact that he quickly went to post it on his page because all they need is for one person to post it and one blog will carry it and say, oh, nude photos of actor Mike Godson leaked on social media. In this day and age where they can carry someone else's body and put your face on top. So yes, it's gotten to a case of water don't pass Gary. So he's crying out for help.
Yeah, I mean, he's written a long letter to EFCC citing this particular case you mentioned. Do you think the EFCC should start investigating these social media beggars, social
There are
media
people that
fraudulent
are
people?
chopping the money of the country. Yes, they should get those ones first. This one is, don't worry, block those accounts or keep reporting them. Tell your fans to report those accounts. They will fizzle out.
Oh, he
eventually.
says we don't see the damage this is done to him. He says I can no longer cash Western Union money transfers just because my name has been used 1 million times to defraud women
So
overseas.
that's a major concern.
Yeah.
This is a problem.
It is
That's
a
a major
problem.
concern, especially if it hasn't affected. It didn't just affect 1, 2, 3 people.
Yes.
Multiple people. Because I know several people who have been affected by something this similar or similar to this. Some people whose names have been used, to scam, for lack of a better word, to scam models or aspiring models.
That's so sad.
Social media.
All right, let's look at what people are saying on WhatsApp.
Olumide from Ikeja says, my opinion is that music is art and yet hence divergence. It's always difficult to criticize because we assume mainstream as the standards. Criticism should be rather on production quality, story or message and delivery. And while I'm not a fan of the Gelato song by Copy, I give her credit for trying to stand out.
Thank you, Olumide.
E for effort, right? Ali from Apapa says, geez, if Copy was listening, she'd be holding her ears and be like, OMG, all this bashing for only me. But great.
Not
and
you,
very
the
honest.
song, please.
But great and very honest analysis. That's what I love about the Grapevine. Thank you, Ali.
Thanks, Ali. Okay, so let's talk about someone else. Let's move away from the Nigerian space and go overseas to the abroad.
To the abroad.
Larry King. I mean, who doesn't know Larry King here?
Larry King live.
Call me Auntie Ayo.
Mm.
Whoever doesn't know that name. Larry King files for Mercy. Do you know that name? Mercy is our intern, and I like bullying her for her age. Larry King files for divorce from his 7th wife, Sean. So another big, unfortunate celebrity marriage crash is Larry King's, as he's filed for divorce from his 7th wife, whom he's been married to for 22 years. She's also the mother of his 2 sons, and he's saying that, well, according to the court papers, they've cited irreconcilable differences. But Olive, you were saying something about a background story.
Yes. So the thing is, reports have it that the doctors have said that Larry has short, according to her, she said that she's not going to fight a dying man. That the doctors have said that Larry has a short time to live. Now, another report also revealed that Larry had angina. So angina is like a mini form of a heart attack where you think you're dying. Your chest is seizing, excruciating pains. Symptoms are similar to a heart attack. And he said it made him have a rethink. And he thought about how unhappy he's been in his marriage. Now, he's been married to this woman.
22 years.
Yeah, she's 59 years old. They have a 20 and a 19-year-old children, 20 and 19-year-old children. But for the past decade, they've both slept in separate rooms.
And they've broken up twice. Like, this is the second breakup.
So it's like, instead of fooling ourselves, let's just go separate ways so that you know that the rest of your days. I mean, Larry's not been a saint, according to the reports. He's not been a saint himself. And she's been accused of cheating, I think, in 2016. But of course, she denied it. And she said no such thing happened. But she says she's not going to fight a dying man. It's just too many.
It's hard, though.
it's really sad.
It's sad, but it
Yeah.
also highlights the fact that happiness, you can seek happiness at any point in your life. Really, it's what you're entitled to as a human being.
Seventh wife.
Just seventh wife.
So, no, but although so he's married 7 times because he's married some of his previous wives twice. So he
Oh.
likes, so
Yes,
some of them, yeah.
It's still the same thing. Seven
marriages.
marriages.
It's powerful.
And
All
life
right.
is too short to come and
Larry
be.
Let's go on a break. When we come back, we still have 1 or 2 more stories. Another breakup in Hollywood. This one didn't even see the light of day for people to analyze before they broke up. We'll be back.
Ward Smith. Our lyricist. I'm hailing my people.
Eh? That one.
No, I'm hailing my people.
Okay, yeah.
What's up? Yeah.
G.
G.
Can you do that thing again?
G.
Without face.
You're like penny.
Okay, YouTube.
That's
Have
the
YouTube
funny inside
messages.
like
Sorry.
this.
Oh, we didn't Twitter stuff. We didn't even use the hashtag because people are saying that we don't read Twitter messages. Yeah, I love her. I follow her. I think she's a fantastic person. I think she's actually a really good human being.
Who's that?
Copy.
Copy.
Okay,
Yeah.
I
of
think
course.
she's a good human.
No, I like
being.
her. I follow her as well. I
think
like
she's
her.
a great
I like the
human
fact that she has a.
But we're talking about the
free
work
spirit. No matter,
itself.
no, it's the
the
work
product.
part.
Yeah,
That
and
particular
also
one.
people that insult and so get lost. No,
No,
because no matter how strong-willed you are, you will have a breaking limit.
Yeah.
But let's go back on there.
And they even have a dance step for it, but I don't know if that dance step will blow.
No send. Okay, Mike's substitute is like. Yes, you got that right. It's the home of great music, the home of great content, and the home of great G. Grapevine 981.
It's brought to you by Verve.
That's right.
We have a message on YouTube. Emeka Onelum says, DJ Copy is an amazing DJ. Her talent is well known globally. Even CNN featured her on CNN Africa. But as a singer,
PR.
that's a big no. I love her as a person, though. So much positive vibe in her. And that's absolutely true.
Yeah.
Keep your messages coming in through Twitter as well at Smooth981FM. The hashtag is Grapevine981. Chooks Aswego on Twitter says, the Gelato song is rubbish. I was trying to make excuses for her like Valentine, but I was spot on in her analysis of the song. It's an insult to art. If you think that by mumbling a few lines and featuring a big name, your song would pop, some people have tried it before.
Okay. All right. Let's go on to big names. Big names who are splitting up in Hollywood. Now, we didn't quite confirm whether Jamie Foxx and Katie Holmes had been dating because they kept denying it. They tried as much as possible to hide it. But according to reports, after 6 years of being together, they've finally, they're going their separate ways. So breakup season, unfortunately, in Hollywood. Katie Holmes and Jamie Foxx have reportedly called it quits on their relationship after 6 years together. Now, Foxx had been spotted out and about with other women, most recently at an LA nightclub over the weekend with singer Stella Vav. Since then, speculation has run rampant that the Robin Hood star and Holmes had broken up. So, well, because they didn't quite confirm their relationship, they haven't quite confirmed their breakup, but people are adding 2 and 2 together.
Yeah, but he's also defended the girl, the singer Veva, saying that he's only just helping the 21-year-old rise up the ranks in her career and that there's nothing going on between the both of them. But of course, the fact that both of them were, he and Katie Holmes, it was a little hush-hush type thing. It's a bit difficult.
Yeah.
It makes it difficult because we're hush-hushing, we're seeing you and Katie Holmes photographed in different places. So now they're seeing you with this girl. It does not necessarily mean anything is going on. But of course, they are celebrities and their life is in the news. Their life is the news.
Could it be possible that Katie Holmes meets Scientology?
I was going to say that. Another big, what made it a bit awkward was that Katie Holmes was married to Tom Cruise. And I think Jamie Foxx and Tom Cruise are friends or they've worked together in the past. So it seemed like it was a bit awkward and people thought that was one of the reasons why they were trying to hide it because they're like, how dare you broke the code.
Yeah.
2019, 2013, 2019.
All right. Okay. So now this isn't a breakup, but it's not a very pleasant news either. As one of our biggest stars, Davido, has reportedly or is reportedly owing taxes to the federal government. So Davido has always been one of those celebrities making the headlines for all the good reasons. But today, he's on the list of debtors owing the federal government of Nigeria in taxes. Artists,
Not
celebrities,
surprised.
yeah, taxes.
Not surprised, but I'm sure it will be sorted out. Sometimes they just live their life and just go. Do you understand? Nobody is declaring anything. So now that your name has been pulled out, I'm sure they will now sit down and look at the papers, look at their books and say, okay, let's pay. Because they see all these things on social media, all the gold chain, all the diamond jewelry, everything. Social media say, these guys are on the internet as well, seeing all of these things. So it's only proper that very soon they will just send you a letter and say how far. So I'm not even surprised.
It's also very important, regardless of the fact it's just music. It's always important in any business you go into to get your books right.
Very important.
Yes, because whether they see him on Twitter or social media or not, it's also important for you, for your own peace of mind.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. And we know that this is not a Nigerian thing. Around the world, celebrities have been known to have tax problems.
Wesley Snipes.
DMX
Yeah,
in
it's
2018, so many of them.
Oh, yes.
So what you can do, because tax is a really complicated, many people think it's complicated, but from what I hear, I mean, I met with some tax experts yesterday and we're talking about how simple it is. I never liked tax. That was like the only topic I didn't read while I was reading for my finals in company law.
Yeah.
I just jumped it. However, what I would say is you don't have to do your tax by yourself. Have a company that does your tax, handles all your tax business. At the end of every month, they look through your account, they do your tax. You have no business, but you know that your papers are in check. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Hire them and put them on a retainer.
All right, thank you so much. All right, this final comment here from Chibuke Roy Agu says, I hope he says her copy's job is to get people dancing and not to make intellectually sound music. I keep my expectations realistic. I can guarantee that there will be dancing, and yes, good business move. So guys,
one more message. Sorry.
Okay.
Olive says, "Val, disrespect to Vico, guys. That was not a song. It was two people bored in the studio having a conversation about desserts.
Wow.
Decided to have fun with it.
Who said that?
Olive.
It's not the Olive in the studio, another
Olive.
Olive.
Wow.
Hi, Olive. Oh, I don't get to meet my namesake often.
All right, thank you so much, guys. Olive, James, you've been absolutely fantastic.
Thank
so
you for
please
having
plug
us.
out.
All right, you can follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. I'm more active on Instagram. I shall find the hang around Twitter pretty soon. But at Olive Emodi, that's OLIVE EMODI. And you can follow at the Olive Emodi Network if you're interested in building a career in media and you're looking for a way to go around it. I drop tips and gems there.
Say your market.
Sell
They
it.
have
You can
to sell
find
it.
me on all the platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Just search James Silas. You just will see me. And if you watch, you see me and Google me.
All right.
Google me.
All right, guys, you don't have to Google us. We'll tell you for free. We're at Smooth91 FM on Twitter and at Smooth91 on Instagram and on YouTube at Smooth91 98.1 FM Lagos. Please subscribe so you can get videos and updates. We're going to break now. When we come back, Lagos Gets Talking in Lagos Talks 981 as we review one of the stories from earlier today and open the phone lines for the first time. Good morning.
Thank
It
you
was
very
nice